So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks Peter, hello everybody, ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic, now the game itself. And as you can see, we've already started here. And he shoots! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
Yeah, typically for him, that was the furthest thing from easy, but it still didn't stop him having a go.
And we have our very first corner. That has been knocked clear. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And it's hoisted clear. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Pelé. And they're on him in a flash. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Well, he's not the type that's short on self-belief, so that could rub off on his teammates now.
Now it's Shevchenko.
Shevchenko really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
He's being urged to shoot. And Shevchenko! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Botafogo have their second corner now. Adams tries to clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now he's off and running. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Yeah, they've got a good grip on this game, now to turn it into a stranglehold. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Makalele. Adams gets over and intercepts. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Dropper! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Looking for a runner. Gabriel gets across to intercept that. And this is Messi. Petit cuts out the pass.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, that's a fine interception. Aimed in towards the centre.
That's good defensive concentration.
Alexander-Arnold is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Bellingham, the pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, that's well spotted. Alexander-Arnold, and it's Bellingham. 30 minutes gone. Vinicius Junior.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And Stojkovic tries to pass it through. Oh, no joy this time. And the counter is on. Bellingham. Oh, super ball. Shoots! Goal! Botafogo! All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Yeah, I had a feeling we were going to see something like this, Peter. They're always looking to lure and lunge at you and hit you on the break. It's very nicely done.
Botafogo have broken through. It's 1-0. Damn it! It's anyone's ball now. Messi.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And this is Drogba. Nicely weighted ball. Botafogo looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. Knocks it into space. Adams kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Drogba might just make this. Now it's Messi, and he's managed to get free. Looking to play him in. Aims beyond the defence. Messi. Real chance! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
And that's been won straight back. It's a searching pass. Pelé. Strong running down that left flank. Oh, shooting chance! He scores! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. The movement so precise. And the referee brings the first half to a close. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, Peter, 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
Botafogo in control at half-time, 2-0.
Votre attention s'il vous plaît. Un petit garçon nommé Jonathan et qui porte une casquette bleue attend ses parents au secrétariat du club. Jonathan, casquette bleue.
So off we go once more. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. Chance, surely! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Not the most accurate pass. Thuram goes long. Adams kept his eye on it, and he's there. The message is clear, none shall pass. Can he get it through? Pelé. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Pelé. Oh, that's clever. And the keeper has it. Makalele getting this one clear. And he's there to retrieve it. Eder Militao. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Oh, well played. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Botafogo clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Thuram promptly onto that, and that is that. That's a little off target. Diogo Dalot.
This is the time you need that pace.
Drogba finds himself offside. Tries to get it clear.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Keeper's got good distance on that. Can he get on the end of this? That's a shade optimistic. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Drogba is flagged offside. Nicked it back promptly. Diogo Dalot powering forward here. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Corner number 4 coming up here. He gets big! And now they can spring out of defence. On the through ball. Now this could be a chance. Success! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Thuram makes the interception. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Messi. He's looking wide. It's a good spell of possession, this. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Chance for a shot!
Changement. Le numéro 21. Pour le remplacer, le numéro 10.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Gattuso is there and he can get that clear. That's good running with the ball. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Azar. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Pinches it off him. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And this is Eto'o. Petit getting this one clear. Picked out, goes for a shot! There's a beautiful simplicity about... And a chance! He's tried one!
Changement. Le numéro 25.
They're up to 5 corners now.
Le numéro 11.
Oh, what a climb! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, he's a bit complacent there, I thought, Peter. Maybe he thinks the game is already won.
It's Eto'o!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Corner count is rising. That's 6. Big header! And he's following up! Just cruising! They are cruising!
But pour l'équipe
And
de
they are
Botafogo.
cruising away.
Après 88 minutes de jeu.
He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Botafogo find a position of real strength now. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Looking for the run. That has not gone well. Nakata. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Oh, they could break here. That has ended up in no man's land. And that will be the final act. Ah, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect. To win, they will relish having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Botafogo definitely impressing me here, especially the way...
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. The action has already started. And this is Drogba. Now it's Bellingham. That ball looks a good one. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. That's a sharp pass. The peerless Didier Drogba, just a standout hero to so many.
One of Africa's finest and a huge reputation for being a big game player.
Big games, 9 goals in 9 cup finals during his time in London. By any measure, those are pretty special numbers.
Why, he's very much adored.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Now, what about a counter-attack? Messi. Oh, that's fabulous. Chance to deliver. Thuram getting this one clear. Out to the left it goes. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Header! Goal! Botafogo! First blood drawn. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated.
Drogba really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Adams getting this one clear. And here's the chance to counter. No way through. Kaká. And he plays one through. Makaleli. So what can they make of this? Out for a throw. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Gabriel makes the interception. Tries to play it through. And this is Drogba. Goes for a shot! They've scored! They're level in a trice!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded, and he...
Oh, shooting chance! It's in! And the comeback is complete! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class. Well, face to face with the keeper. Shoots! This time surely! And that was very necessary. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Kaká. And he cuts out the supply. Messi, he's tried one! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Looking for options for movement. And it's Bellingham. Now it's Pelé. And that's not going to reach. And this is Drogba. And this is Romario. And it's Romario! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, he's been caught on it here. He's shifting through the gears here. Now it's Drogba. Kaká receives it in a good position here. Thuram gets it away. Botafogo are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Spread out to the left. And they can counter here. That's good vision. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Now, can they get him away? Now, this could be a chance. And Messi! It's there! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the back.
And the finish! Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement. Quite a half. More of the same, please. Score at the interval, 2-2.
Changement en cours.
And that's the second half started.
Botafogo have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Now it's Hullet. That's an imaginative pass. There's the shot! Goal! Botafogo! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Ah, you've got to love that. Concentration, conviction.
And he's had a hit! Nicely aimed pass. Pelé, and the counter is on. He's picked his way through, thinks about the shot. Real chance! He's scored! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed, and he executed it smoothly.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. Killer pass, perfectly delivered.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So the lead now is 2.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Floated through. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Not the most accurate pass. Adams gets over and intercepts. It's a pretty loose pass. Botafogo perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. And that's put paid to a promising move. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Vinicius Junior, nice looking ball. Big header! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Now it's Pelé. Now it's Eto'o. And the pass is intercepted. And it's Hullet. Passing is crisp and sharp. Bellingham is onto this. And he's taking no chances there. Botafogo with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Oh, what a climb! Surely now! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Botafogo have their second corner now. Keeper has taken decisive action. Eder Militao does well to get it back. Messi. For Romario. He's a sharp little ball here. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Bellingham. That pass has been well intercepted. Bullet.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Looking for the run. Roberto Carlos promptly onto that, and that is that. And he can clear it away. Great vision. This is Romario. And the finish! Davids is there to clear. That is ended up in no man's land. Now it's Pelé. Now it's Romario. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that could set him on his way. Chance for a shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are pulling clear here. Lacking for neither time nor space. It could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Botafogo grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Oh, just skips past his man. Mbappe. Decent progress down the left. Gullit was only too happy to help out in defence.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Adams gets across to intercept that.
Temps additionnel, 3 minutes.
Pelé. Now it's Eto'o. Now it's Gullit. Bellingham could try cutting inside here. Mbappe. No, not quite on the same wavelength. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Botafogo have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure. Bellingham voted man of the match, and deservedly so. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Botafogo definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.